Hey Ken, I want to say good morning. I just watched your video, woke up this morning, and it really hit me. I've been struggling with kind of a similar problem of the need to be right. Sometimes I get involved in these Facebook debates, um, or even arguments with people I love, and I think there's a different way I kind of have started looking at it. Is it's not my need to be right, but it's my need for others not to be wrong. Um, And I feel like I'm an authority that needs to help people or correct people. And I think that that's a bad way of behaving. And I don't know what makes me feel that way, that I have that responsibility. But I notice that it happens the most with people I love the most. Um, it's like you don't want them to be wrong. And if there's something that you're pretty certain about or right, you feel that you're in the right about, you feel bad for the people that you love and you want to help them see reality the way that you see it so that they can understand it. I don't know if you got in an argument or what, but oh my goodness, that's the dog that I live with, Roxy. Um, I don't know. I haven't really found a solution to it. I think it's like if like there's like a little old lady at Starbucks that orders a really ridiculous drink that doesn't even make sense. The barista can correct them and try to be polite to them. And in that situation, it's strangers, so they're very polite to each other usually. And it's also beyond that, it's like someone that works somewhere, so they have to be polite to the customer. And it's like the exact opposite of a situation where it's like your wife or your lover, where you're on a familiar case where you're allowed to be a little bit more rude because you're expressing yourself more accurately. And it's not, I don't, I don't know, I really want to find someone, and I haven't been able to, that can respect that wants it up front. Maybe so I need to find someone from the East Coast or from Boston or something that wants to hear it how it is, like how I really feel, and can deal with that and not get hurt uh, with my disagreement of their opinion. Like, we can be okay having different opinions, and it's all right to have those problems and work through them and have a heated argument. There was one girl I dated where in 2 years we only had one argument, really, and it was a wonderful relationship, a beautiful girl in college, but it was for the most part a boring relationship compared to most of my other ones. Like, we didn't have that fire and respect from having fought battles. Like, it's okay to fight battles. I think that's what a lot of psychologists get wrong, and maybe I'm wrong, but uh, I think about, in the animal kingdom, how you get like the bucks that fight each other, but they're not trying to kill each other. They're just demonstrating their power with each other in a way. And I mean, power struggles are real, and sometimes arguments become unhealthy where you're saying things in response to someone else saying something just to hurt them. And I think those are the worst kind. And as long as that isn't happening, I think that arguments can be very healthy. Um, and that feeling of your desire to not necessarily be right, but to communicate what you believe is right is a very good desire to hold on to. Um, However, I think that the desire to not allow someone else to be wrong is unhealthy. And I think that's my biggest problem right now is my brother especially. We get into these huge fights all the time. Even on my birthday, the other night, after I was dancing all night on my birthday, at like 1 in the morning, we're in the parking lot arguing about how aromatherapy is unscientific and has caused problems in people. He's very much for it, and um, I just think it's problematic when people are selling you something that causes you problems. I think those people deserve to be cited tickets if they're reported to the authorities. Um, But anyway, that was that one particular argument. And me and him spar like this sometimes. And in some ways, I wish that we could learn to derive love from such arguments. Even in our closest relationships. In the last relationship I had, we were together for almost a year. And I don't know, we got into some pretty heated arguments. And my only problem with it is that instead of addressing that particular argument, she would often just say things from our past or from past arguments in order to try to win the power struggle of the current argument. And I don't know what causes that, but I haven't found a way out of that yet, or a good way to respond when someone is doing that. It's like every argument we've ever had, as we have a new argument, every argument we've ever had in the past that was unresolved comes back up. And that's really frustrating. Yeah. So if you have I don't know, I just wanted to give you a little video response here because I thought, we could share our thoughts a bit. And I hope you're doing good up there, dude. I had a great time meeting you and Ruth Ann and dancing with you guys. Such a good community up there of dancers. I hope you guys make it down to San Diego sometime. It'd be great to go out sailing. Have a good one, man. I'll talk to you soon.